different players?
There's not a wide range, I wouldn't say. It's a fairly small industry so far. There's food processing primarily, with a bit of fiber processing thrown in. The membership of the CHTA, though, is made up of those producers and processors, as well as researchers and academics and governments. So the association has a diverse membership, but it's quite small.
Okay, great. And can you tell me a little bit about Canada's regulations on growing hemp?
Sure. Industrial hemp is currently controlled by Health Canada. Even though it's a grain and a commodity crop, it's not part of the Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada network. It's part of Health Canada as a controlled substance. So as a result of that, if you want to grow it or process it or export it, you need to get export permits from Health Canada. They will monitor the production of that crop. You have to report your acres by GPS location, and you have to submit samples on a regular basis for THC testing. Even though we've never had any problems with high THC in hemp, it remains part of the Health Canada regulations.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. And what are the most common uses of hemp?
Right now, as I said, it's primarily a food product.
Yeah.
We've developed an industry to process shelled hemp seed, hemp protein powder, hemp oil, and there's a lot of interest in developing products from the fiber side of the plant as well. That would be in the building materials, insulation, that kind of thing, but also in composite products that would replace things like fiberglass and even steel. Hemp has a very strong tensile strength, so there's opportunities for a lot of different applications. Car parts is a particular one, not only the inside moldings of the cars, but also body parts and even some chassis parts. So there's a lot of opportunity to grow in that area, but there's a legend that there's 25,000 uses of the hemp plant. I'm sure it's much more than that in terms of food and resins and clothing, building materials. The applications are endless. So we're getting really excited about talking about the opportunity, not only for the consumer as a product, but as for farmers as well, to grow something new and different.
Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. So on a similar note, what are the main markets for hemp?
Well, the food market is very interested in it because it's a natural product. It's non-GMO, so it's a good source of protein and omega. So it's a very, very healthy and natural food. We really haven't got a lot of developed products. We're still selling it in quite a raw form, but that work is ongoing. So there's certainly some tremendous potential there. On the building material side, there's some excellent opportunities to use this crop for clothing, for fabric and that sort of thing, but also building materials, automotive replacements. We haven't tapped at all the potential growth and marketing opportunities, and we haven't at all looked into the whole area of cannabinoids and what comes out of that industrial hemp plant and what we can use those products for. So there's just, because it was illegal to grow hemp for 70 years, it's largely been on the shelf. And so we really have a lot of opportunity right now and a lot of people interested, as demonstrated by the attendance of this conference, to look into what else can be done with that cannabis plant.
Okay, so just to finish up, hemp is a great product with lots of uses, as you've shown, but it does have a bit of stigma surrounding it due to its association with marijuana. So what strategies has your organization used to combat that?
It's been a big problem. There's no doubt about it. We've had a number of people over the years say, well, why don't you change the name? Get something new that represents maybe a fresh start. But it's really difficult to change the name of a plant that's 10,000 years old. So we've kind of thrown that out. Our goal is through education, and that's one of the primary objectives of the CHTA, the Hemp Trade Alliance. That's why I'm at this conference, to provide education to help people understand that it's a safe, nutritious product. It's one story at a time almost. We're doing our best to help promote that and to help people understand that not only is it not harmful or dangerous to you, but in fact it's very good for you. So that's our primary approach.